Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you for tuning in and checking out my latest video. Now, today's video, I'm going to be talking about a boxing prospect who I've been very high on since the Olympic Games in Rio, and that's going to be talking about Joshua Buatsi, who actually won Olympic bronze medal, currently promoted by Eddie Hearn and Matchroom Sports. And when I look at Joshua Buatsi, right now he's 6-0, 4 knockouts, fighting at the light heavyweight division. And I've been meaning to do this video for over a year and a half, so finally I got around to doing this video. Buatsi is the type of fighter who deserves it though, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Also, guys, at the end of the video, I will have a short video clip showing you a bit of Joshua Buatsi if you haven't seen him before. Alright, guys, so I hope you enjoy the video. Now, looking at Joshua Buatsi, what makes him, I would say, special is the way he places his shots and his variety of punches that he consistently uses. Buatsi, like I said, very inexperienced in the pro game, but already when you watch him, he never wastes a shot, and his punching accuracy, his stiff jab, overhand right, also got a short right hand to the body. He's got a left hook, um, and his body head combinations are vicious, and his body punching is going to be very key, I believe, for him to further develop as a fighter. So what I can say about Buatsi is once this guy gets his range on his opponent, he absolutely clobbers him, and it's not even close. Like, he just consistently applies pressure, lands a ton of body shots, and his variety of shots makes it very hard for his opponents to figure out what he's going to do next. So that's something that I really like that Joshua Buatsi brings to the table as a fighter. Now, when we look at Buatsi, some common things I want to touch on when people talk about him. So let's first start off with his defense. Now, Buatsi at times can be hit, especially with overhand shots. I find when he gets out of the pocket, when he's backing down his opponent, he can be caught with that punch. Now, one thing I will say, in Buatsi's last fight, I was really impressed by the way, at times, if you watch Joshua Buatsi's fight, once he was done working offensively, he would put up this high guard, and he would stand there and he would block these shots, and then kind of get back to work. But in his most previous fight, he actually was moving away and taking angles when he was on defense so that he would not get hit. And I was impressed that he was using his legs more rather than just kind of staying in the pocket on defense. And I think that's a very good sign if you're a fighter of Joshua Buatsi's caliber and pedigree, that he's starting to do these things and implement them in the pro games in such a young stage of his pro career. Short little step backs are going to be important for Buatsi in his career. And also, I think when he does have his high guard, if he implements more counter punching defensively, we're going to even see him be more unpredictable as a fighter, which is crazy because he's already very good at that. Speaking about him right now. And also, let's touch on the power punching of Joshua Buatsi. So a lot of people say that Buatsi cannot punch. I would disagree with that. What I would say is he's the type of fighter with his aggression and constant pressure who's going to wear you down. And another key for his punching power is if Buatsi is hitting the body consistently from early on in fights, even if he is fighting bigger men than him or somebody who's a bigger power puncher, Buatsi is going to knock the wind out of their sails. So later in the fight, their cardio is not going to be there, and that punching power and stamina is going to slow down. So Buatsi can punch, just not a one-punch knockout artist. I would say he has mid-level power, but the way he sets up shots is very dangerous for his opponents, and his boxing IQ, the way he breaks down fighters, he will be, in my opinion, in the future, very consistent, and he will have stoppages on his resume, especially when he develops more of those left hooks to the body and like just continues learning right as a fighter. He's already has good balance as it is, and he does a lot of things very well. Especially when he implements more head movement, he's going to be a nightmare, to be honest. So Buatsi, for me, it's just a matter of time until he really gains all the bit of knowledge that he has. Gains that experience against top level competition. He's got Eddie Hearn backing him, so everything's going right that way. And also, I just wanted to tell a quick story, guys, before I get out of here on this video. Um, Joshua Buatsi, I heard a great story on IFL TV. Shout out to them; they do great work. Watch them all the time. At a Katie Taylor show in 2017, just before Christmas time, Buatsi saw a lady out on the street, and she asked Buatsi for money, and he kind of questioned her as to what she wanted the money for. And she said, "I just need to eat. I haven't eaten in a long time." So what Buatsi did was went out of his way, took this lady to a restaurant, gave her a nice meal, missed a few of the fights, but was able to help her out, and that really goes to show you the kind of humble nature and class that Joshua Buatsi has as a fighter. And I think that humble, grounded spirit of his is going to be very important for him moving on his career. To stay humble, not let these hangers on in boxing, how people get, really develop and really learn and be very fan friendly fighter that he is. So I think that Buatsi's got all the tools. He's going to be competing in the top 5 in the division very shortly, I would say in a couple of years. I'm really looking forward to him progress as a fighter. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Like I said, keep your eye on Joshua Buatsi. He's very popular in the UK. North America, not so much. I'm going to work on that and try to get him some more fanfare over here because he definitely deserves it. So thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. Appreciate it. Thank you once again.